Good afternoon, all Recovery Drive members and any new people that are here from around the world. And other people are coming in from the United States, from Papua New Guinea, all over Africa and South Africa. Welcome, everybody. Let's first do the Recovery Drive overview and the presentation on CoopCrowd 25, whereafter we will have a Q&A answering a couple of questions regarding the recent transition that has been completed. All right, let's start off with the shortened overview.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the most exciting opportunity ever. We are introducing the world's most reliable, fully automated, self-driving ecosystem that will blow your mind. Fasten your seatbelts and enjoy the ride. Together, we will embrace this global opportunity to raise funds for each other, to raise funds for equal access, opportunities, representation, and sustainability, to raise funds for something bigger, to raise funds cooperatively to recover our losses, to raise funds cooperatively to restore everyone's hopes and dreams. We will all achieve this through a brilliant crowdfunding donation system where we focus to become the world's largest pay-it-forward crowdfunding donation system cooperatively with Co-op Life. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Co-op Life Recovery Drive for the love of freedom.
Before we go on with the overview, let's just go through a couple of disclaimers. That the information shared in this presentation is not considered as financial advice. As members of Co-op Life Recovery Drive, as well as Co-op Life, we are not financial advisors, and we are merely sharing our personal experience of this incredible opportunity. And this is not an investment. And as we go through, you will understand why we say that this is not an investment. Now, let's quickly go through the origin of the Recovery Drive, that the forum members were part of previous platforms that were suddenly discontinued by its founders, people that started those platforms, or shut down due to authorities' investigations. And we found ourselves in a situation where all information on back offices were lost due to websites being shut down, leaving people destitute with the realization that they've just lost their funds in the platforms. And some people put their pensions in there. So it is really difficult for people that have lost money in other platforms. Then the forum undertook to develop a viable and feasible concept within a legal and international compliant framework to assist and offer all members an opportunity to refund or recoup funds lost on previous exciting platforms, and had to consider various options to achieve. Now, when we're talking about refund or recoup, we are not talking about getting funds from those other platforms that were closed down. We're talking about a once-off coming into the recovery platform and recoup and refund yourself by a very minimum risk once-off donation. So the Recovery Drive has been designed to assist members with a platform which requires a minimal once-off or no contribution to be able to participate in a sustainable, fail-safe, and results-driven environment where we can truly assist people globally to recover and restore hope and enjoy true financial freedom. And the forum will do extensive, in-depth due diligences before considering suitable opportunities to execute the Recovery Drive concept with strict terms and conditions and privacy policies to be adhered to, acknowledged, and accepted by members to the benefit of all participating members. And at this point in time, I'd like to mention that the recovery drive, we are pioneering a pay-it-forward system, the world's largest pay-it-forward system. And we will have our challenges, but we carry on getting information, getting advice from other people. How can we best do this going forward with changes, etc., to the benefit of all participating members? And the first platform that we started off was in Co-op Life. And in Co-op Life, for the members that are new here, we were on a platform called Co-op 50/50. We then had extensive negotiations with the founder, and we talked to the founder directly, David T. Rosen, and the International Marketing Director, Greg Baldwin. And they gave us advice that in the long term, it will be better for all people in the recovery drive to be on CoopCrowd 25, moving over to 250. And we've done a transition that has been completed, which we will talk about just now. But let's go and look at this platform called CoopCrowd.
What's your 84?
That's a weird question.
That's because you don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah?
Maybe you're starting a business, saving animals, saving people. Maybe you need to save yourself. Whatever that is, we believe you can do it in 84 days. Sounds pretty incredible, right? But what am I talking about? It's called CoopCrowd, and it's the smartest, easiest, most rewarding way to crowdfund. Traditional crowdfunding is cool, but you'll soon realize it's limited. There you are, all on your own, asking for money. Sure, your heart's in the right place, but what if there was an even better way where we all helped each other? CoopCrowd effectively unleashes the power of the people, leverage and sharing to help everyone reach their goals. With the CoopCrowd, people are not just giving a little and leaving. Here, everyone that gives can also receive, until everyone has funded their own cause. Now that's crowdfunding, turning givers into receivers. CoopCrowd is the result of over 20 years of experience developing and perfecting the crowdfunding industry, where we've helped more than 1 million people around the world raise over $1 billion for their individual causes. And here is why CoopCrowd is like crowdfunding with an unfair advantage. Let's say you are, I don't know, building a new home for all your cats and need some extra money. Hey, cats are people too, and we can't all save the world. Would you prefer clown college?
Seriously? Let's not.
Okay, cats it is. So now what do? With CoopCrowd, you can find and support a cause that means something to you. You can then register as an active donor for just $1 a day. A portion of that donation goes to a cause of your choice, plus helps as many as 9 other causes. And as usual in crowdfunding, you start your own campaign asking for people to donate to your cause. Only this time, they can join in the cooperative, give to your cause, and help others while getting funded for a cause of their own. And here is where the magic really happens. Once a few of your donors become active donors themselves, the shared donations just keep growing. As each donation is added to the cooperative, it starts a chain reaction, helping 10 causes receive a piece of the pie, over and over again. Think of how many cats you could house then.
The cat thing was your idea, remember?
Or maybe you could go on to save the world. Whatever it is, you can easily see it all happen before your eyes with our online portal. And even better, you can withdraw your money whenever you want, even right away.
So what's the catch?
I get it. It seems all too easy. There isn't one. And if you want, we'll even let you try it free. You choose your goals and then use CoopCrowd to fund them. With the help of a few friends, you can all reach your funding goals in just 84 days. All you need is the dream, and the crowd does the rest. So what's your 84?
I'm thinking.
Don't go it alone. It's time to engage the crowd. CoopCrowd. We give, share, and receive our way to wealth, and we turn givers into receivers.
So participating in CoopCrowd 25. If you're on here and you're already a Recovery Drive member, and any new member that you refer the opportunity to will do their online application form through the Recovery Drive to participate in this largest automated paid-forward crowdfunding donation system. And we want to tell you a little bit more and how Recovery Drive works. So firstly, we got two platforms. The one is the Recovery Drive, the other one is Co-op Life. And through the Recovery Drive, we had initial funders, people that put in between 20 and 30,000 Rand, $1,300 to $2,000 to come in as funders to get this project off the ground. And the funds were used to fund members from a previous disposition on a pay-it-forward basis, all right? And register those people and get this program starting through the Recovery Drive. Now, any new members who also wish to recover financially, who also lost possibly funds on other platforms, any other reason for that? One of the biggest reasons could be that you want to form part of a large community where we are developing a culture of paying it forward to each other, to other people to get them in to the benefit of everybody participating in here. So any new members here can then fund their own positions and through our application form, the Recovery Drive application form, sponsor other Recovery Drive members. From here, we participate in CoopCrowd 25 and also in CoopCrowd 250. These are CoopCrowd 250 is a 10x income that we will show you just now. And these are two peer-to-peer donations platforms. And this is all about crowdfunding and donations, both concepts which are totally legal. You will also receive your own private digital co-op wallet. And all donations in both the system CoopCrowd 25 and CoopCrowd 250s are being received and sent through your personal digital wallet. Now, as we mentioned, we all start off with an online application form through the Recovery Drive to put you over onto Co-op Life, starting you off from the application received onto CoopCrowd 25. Make sure you activate it, tick that box, and as your CoopCrowd 25 grows, there will be at some level sufficient funds to upgrade you to the CoopCrowd 250, where you will 10x your donations incomes. Now let's have a look at these two platforms, CoopCrowd and 225 and 250. These are both world's first systems where you will be receiving monthly donations that can cover your monthly expenses and more. They're both 3 by 10 matrices, and everybody has to have 3 personals under them so that they can qualify for bonuses and a whole lot of other things. Qualify that your contribution of $25 every month is actually free. Everything happens through your digital wallet, receiving and sending. Then you look at the same matrix on CoopCrowd 250. And when you're at a certain level, you will automatically be upgraded through your digital wallet to CoopCrowd 250, where everything is 10 times. So you can see your contributions per month is also 10x. But your donations receiving that you will be getting every single month will also be 10 times that amount that you would be receiving in CoopCrowd 25. And once again, same digital wallet is used to receive and send the donations throughout the system. So let's have a look at the different levels. So everyone donates on CoopCrowd 25, $25 plus $3. It's a total of $28. So $3 is service fees. It is for the system. It is for your wallet, etc. So on the Recovery Drive strategy, in donation generation 1, you bring 3 people in. In a lot of cases, we will place 3 people. So when I say you bring 3 people in, refer people to the Recovery Drive, they apply through the Recovery Drive, and we then place the people below where we are currently registering. So cooperatively, we will achieve a much better result. So once those 3 people are placed under you, your contributions, your monthly donations are free. Then we will ensure systematically, when we get more applications coming in, that we place 3 people under those 3 people. So now you got in your matrix under you, where you registered, 12 people in total. But that also means that at this level, it helps you to unlock the unlimited bonus set free by the system. When you look at level 3, 4, and 5, and as you can see, every level you will have 3 times of the previous people that came in. So on level 2, where the 3 people brought in 9 people, those 9 people also brought in 3, and that adds up together with the other ones, 39. This is a cumulative active donors. And on level 4, where you will be earning up to $249 every single month, is where we ask the people to help the recovery drive team through the pay it forward system. So you will be donating a $200 once off to the recovery drive to pay it forward somebody else that cannot afford to come in. So you can refer people that can afford to come in, but we help each other, and especially the other people, because once those people that we have paid it forward to get to level 4, they will also donate so that they can help other people just like they've been helped. Also on level 5, you will be now earning $538 every single month. At that stage, as soon as you start earning that consistently every month and you reach level 5, your digital wallet will automatically upgrade you to CoopCrowd 250 so that you receive 10 times these monthly donations through the system on CoopCrowd 250. Level 6, 7, and 8. You carry on building up. And this, together with the whole recovery drive, we will do marketing, we will do anything that is possible to get even more bigger groups in, so that everybody on here, will benefit from the strategy. But if every single person on here also refers people to the recovery drive, bring them to these Zooms, because this is a numbers game. But we are coordinating it in such a way through the recovery drive that everybody will benefit. And not that one person gets 20 or 30 people under them, because that will not benefit the other people in the system. So at level 7, where you'll be earning $4,183 every single month, that compares to 90% of global population's monthly expenses being covered. Now, wouldn't you live stress-free if you know that your monthly expenses, your mortgage bond, your children's education, your varsity fees or college fees for your children are paid and covered every single month? No matter what COVID has done to you, whether you've lost your job, whether your company has gone down, this is really to help people recover financially and become debt-free, stress-free, financially free. At level 9 and 10, your total matrix will have 88,572. Now, you've got to also remember, when you look at the 3 by 10 matrix, the people in the matrix are shared on different levels with you, or you share those people's on levels as well. And we will show you just now how the earnings come through. But at level 10, you'll earn 175,859. Just remember, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is something that we are building up together consistently, so that eventually every single person will consistently, every single month, receive donations through their own private digital wallet. And that 175,000 doesn't even include the bonuses that are unlocked in level 2. So let's have a look at the 10 levels. Once the matrix under you is totally filled with the 88,000 people, you'll be earning 175,589 every single month. on the way there, if it is only filled at 50%, you will be earning 87,794. At 20%, 35,117. At 10%, 17,558. Now you convert 17,558 in your currency in the country where you live and see whether $17,000 every month is sufficient for you. If we showed earlier that 4,000 covers the average expenses of 90% of the population, when you only fill this matrix at 10%, you'll be earning way above, nearly 3 times more than the average person out there. And remember, on level 5, you are automatically upgraded to the 250. And when the 250 is only completed at 10%, you'll be earning 175,589 every single month, ladies and gentlemen. And I personally believe, and so does my team, so does the forum, that the best chance of achieving this over a period of time is through one cooperative, big networking group, which is the Recovery Drive, instead of people individually trying to build this. Let's have a look at 3 ways how you will receive. Now remember, every month you do a donation of $25 plus the $3 fee. Every month when you've been registered on that specific date, 28 days from now, you have to put in $28 or the system will automatically take it from your wallet. The wallet has been set in such a way as well that whatever donations are coming through, remember now, when you got 3 people placed under you, your donations are free because there's sufficient donations coming through to cover your monthly donations. And on those specific days, when your donations are taken from the wallet, it will then split it in 3 ways between all the people in that matrix. Now, also, I need to mention that 100% of all donations are split in 3 ways between all the participating members. Nothing of those donations goes to a third party, to the company, or any middleman. Co-op Life makes their money through donations being sent and the 1% fee that is in there, plus the $3 per month to cover, to make sure that this program works properly, the software, your digital wallet works properly. But let's see now how everyone's donations are split in 3 ways. Firstly, 25% primary donations go to the inviter. That is the person under which we enrolled you, or the 3 people that were enrolled under you. So when those people under you make their monthly contributions of $28, of that $25, 25% of the 3 people will come to you. Then there is 50% cooperative donation shared with up to 10 causes. Or this is the cooperative donations shared on the 10 generations on those levels. Everybody will get a little bit every single month from all the people that are contributing every single month. Then 25% bonus donations given to qualified donor. What makes you a qualified donor is when the 3 people that were placed under you also have 3 people placed under them, 3 personals. That unlocks your bonuses, and that's the other 25% here. And that in the system makes a huge, huge difference. And if you don't control that on your personal capacity, the Recovery Drive, in fact, through our system, we make sure that every person will have 3, that those people will also have 3 to unlock those bonuses. Just to quickly summarize the CoopCrowd 25. There's the matrix, 10 levels. These are the earnings that you will be receiving on each of the levels, up to those amounts. And then on level 4, we're asking you to do a once-off 200 donation to help the Recovery Drive. We cannot force this upon you, but like we said, it's a culture that we want to generate, a pay it forward culture. I had a call this morning where the person said, look, once I start earning there, I will give 10% of all my earnings every single month. Never mind the 200 Rand that I need to donate. And that person wasn't the first person. We were approached by a couple of people that say, I will give 10% to the recovery drive so we can take people out of the recovery queue, people that are queuing up to come in that cannot afford even $30. But then also remember, once you've been going over to CoopCrowd 250, at level 4 in CoopCrowd 250, we ask a donation of 2,000 ones off, because your income there, if you look at 249 and you times that by 10, you will be earning $2,499 every single month. And that's where we're asking, donate 2,000 once off to the recovery drive, and your 250 has reached that level. So that's the 2,000 that we're asking. Let's have a look what the 2,000 can mean to everybody else in the recovery drive. Because we're doing member-to-member transfers when we get that money in. So take your 2,000 that you donated, divided by 28.20, $28.20 for each position. We can sponsor 70 people who eventually also are encouraged to pay it forward on the same basis. And when you start getting 500, 1,000, 2,000, 500,000 people through the system, and everybody into 50 donates $2,000, and we can sponsor additional 70 people, can you see where the recovery drive will actually take this to a total different level? And then don't forget that throughout the system, you will get those bonuses. And when you're on level 10, the total bonuses that you receive is $972,753, plus the $175, which means you will be earning in excess of $1 million just on a CoopCrowd 25. How are you going to do it just by yourself if you don't have a big group effort like the recovery drive? And we don't say that you will get this 972,000 in the next 6 months, 12 months, or even 2 years. But if you've been working for a company for 20 years, 30 years, or even 40 years, and you take your pension money from there and you retire, have you saved enough money to retire? Here, it might take you 2, 3, 4 years to get to $1 million every single month. And remember that you've also upgraded to 250. So that $1 million eventually will become 10x, $10 million every month. We're talking huge figures, but let's gradually get there, help each other to achieve that. So the recovery drive project planning, where did it start off? There was an idea. We were a group of people that wanted to refund people. It was not our obligation, our responsibility to refund people from a previous platform. It was a founder that stole all the money. But we had an idea how to help the people, because we know how desperate people are out there. This idea came from our heart. We then had to look at the feasibility. How do we actually achieve this? We had to do the proper planning. And through Co-op Life with David T. Rosen, we put the formalities in place, and the founder of Co-op Life is actually assisting us in supporting our project. We already launched on the 23rd of June, and we give support, and we will better the support over a period of time as we get more and more people coming in. Just to give an idea, if for argument's sake, we've got 12,000 people from a platform that is closed, and we have to provide 3 personals to each of these 12,000 people from within this group, only the top 4,000 people will have their 3 personals, ladies and gentlemen. It is 8,000 people out of 12,000 that will not have any personals. And this is where the big challenge is. Where do we get the other 8,000 people? Times 3 personals. And this resulted in a solution from the recovery drive, where we have got our terms and conditions, where we are building this pay it forward system and the pay it forward culture to help each other. So in the recovery drive, we got automated 6-step participation process. So everybody, whether you have been paid paid forward by somebody or whether you are registering on your own through the recovery drive. There's an online link that has to be completed. And all the information on that online link has got to do with being totally compliant, locally as well as internationally. We got more than 10,000 members on there, already part of the project, but not all enrolled yet. Hence the pay it forward. So the recovery accounts, we will get to that just now, will help to enroll people as well that cannot afford to come on. So once we've registered on the recovery drive, we then onboard it on our system and make sure that everybody will be placed. We will take people from the queue and put them in here as well from funds, from the recovery funding accounts. But all new people have to go in step 3, make their crypto payments within 72 hours. And remember now on recovery CoopCrowd 25, we're only talking about $30 a position. We'll get to those numbers just now. So payments are strictly crypto. From there, we go to monitoring the recovery drive system. So the forum team will manage the project, monitor and analyze the progress and growth of the entire recovery group. We want to ensure that everybody in here will eventually make their money every single month. And we will provide monthly feedback on the entire group's growth through our website, Telegram channel, and through Facebook. If you're not on our website yet, ladies and gentlemen, go to the website, like it, we will announce things on there. If you're not on our Telegram channel yet, please go to the group leaders or find out from us what is the link so you can add yourself on it. We as the forum or the admin cannot add you anymore because we've already exceeded the number of 200. So people have to add them on the Telegram channel. And then also go to our Facebook. Like our Facebook, announcements will be done through there. The next step 5 is to pay it forward and donate. And this is what we showed just now. Participate in the recovery drive's culture of helping other people through our pay it forward concept. By donating $200 or 2,000 once off when you are on level 4 in the 25 or in the 250 eventually. Those people that you paid forward to have to also register. Then there are other people. You can share it with other people. We need 3 or more people. This becomes very easy for people not to recruit. But we ask people to share this opportunity with other people, to come in at $30 only. Not only can they help them, but it'll help you for sharing it with them. And everybody coming in has to then go through the same 6-step process, starting to register, onboarding, payment, and start to pay it forward again and share again. And it's a cycle that repeats itself. And this is how we're building a massive network with a recovery drive on CoopCrowd 25 and CoopCrowd 250. Let's have a look at the CoopLife Recovery Drive structured approach. So we have a main recovery funding account, and under which we have registered 6 recovery funding accounts as well. And the main purpose of these recovery funding accounts is that the donations that are coming through the system will solely be used to fund people from the recovery drive to pay it forward to other people. Pay it forward to people that were in other dispensations that we promised that we pay back. But there is a recovery drive queue, a normal application, totally compliant with the POPI Act. You can complete that form, it's on our website, and you can stand in the queue and wait for the recovery funding accounts to pull you out of the queue, fund your $30, and get you active here. And because we've done that, we then ask you to pay it forward when you get to level 4, as we mentioned. So let's look at each of these 6 recovery funding accounts. They have got each of these accounts 6 major funders in, the people that helped us originally starting this project. They funded it for us. Plus we got an additional 3 more funding accounts. And so The major funders were 36 in total, and 18 additional recovery funding accounts, which gives us 25 recovery funding accounts within the system. It's the additional 18 plus the 6 plus the main recovery funding account. And can you imagine when they start receiving donations of 1,000, 2,000, 4,000, 10,000, eventually 175,000, and we utilize that money purely to pay it forward, to get other people in there so that we can build the structure under you that you also eventually will have 88,000 people in your structure below you, and also will be earning $1 million a month. So let's look at the membership joining options. Donate towards your own position when you're new, and optionally sponsor additional Recovery Drive members. Part of the T's and C's is donate 200 when you reach level 4. And your wallet receives an excess of $200 every single month. And share this opportunity to benefit an additional minimum of 3 or more members. We've got other people coming in that have got big groups that are talking to us so that we can help them through the recovery drive. Let's look at the different options. So your own position is $30. Once you make that payment over to one of the recovery drive funding accounts so we can activate you on CoopCrowd 25, the total estimated cost will be around $57, including the crypto and other fees. Option 2, you donate towards your own position and sponsor additional 2 other members. That's a total of $90. The estimated total fees, including crypto and other fees, is $125 once off, ladies and gentlemen. Option 3, your own position plus sponsor 4 additional members at $150. If you've got $150 available, together with the crypto fees, it is $210 once off. And there will be benefits provided to the members that bring in option 3 and 4 more members, because option 4 is your own position and sponsor 6 people. It's a total of $210, approximately $265, including crypto fees and other fees. We will reduce the donations you have to make at level 4 to benefit you, helping more people right now. Those are the benefits. Other benefits to all the other members here, including any funders, etc., is that no recruiting, no personal admin required. Now let's elaborate on no recruiting, because you will ask, but why don't you recruit? Is it we got a list of an excess of 8,000 people that we have to put in the system. We will now be able to start funding them and people in the recovery queue to get them into the system. We will place those under you. But we're also asking you to share this opportunity with other people, because it's a mindset, ladies and gentlemen. As soon as you go to somebody and says, you know, you can come into CoopCrowd 25, but you have to bring in 3 people. Oh, I have to recruit. Not interested. I said, no, you don't have to recruit. You just join with $30 and you come in. If you want to help 2 or 3 other people or 4 people, you get a benefit from that. Join. And then they come in, they get people placed under them. Wow, this is great. Why not share then with other people that you can also come in and not recruit? But we all know sharing with other people this opportunity is in fact recruiting, because people have got a phobia about the name recruiting. So share the opportunity. And then everybody will have an automated online registration process, automated position placement, automated donation system. You don't have to pay money in somebody else's account. It's all happening in your digital wallet automatically. And as we mentioned before, 100% of all donations are shared peer-to-peer between all the participating members. You will receive unlimited donations in CoopCrowd 25 and 250. There's a fully automated transaction history in your private decentralized digital wallet. So you can print out, take it to your tax consultant, to your bookkeeper, so you can pay your dues to the relevant tax authorities in your country. And then as you receive these donations every month, enjoy your financial freedom by receiving those monthly donations. And once again, it's all about sharing your experience, sharing this opportunity of this life-changing event with others by donating their positions to become also, just like you, financially free, debt-free, and stress-free. Member application form is all automated. Links on the website. You complete this application form, there will be space for your next of kin. If something happens to you, your position will go and live and leave a legacy with your family. Once you've submitted, you will immediately receive an online response to your tablet, your phone, your PC, your laptop, that we've received you and we will contact you within 24 hours so that payment can be made. But also, you will receive an immediate email to the email that you provided with a copy of your application. And people say they don't receive it. If you got a Google address, please check in your spam folders or in your trash folders. They go there because you don't have the Recovery Drive's email address on there from where it's sent. So those applications go out, and we've been testing it over and over again. We've asked members, have a look there, and they found it. Then we will register it on our own system. And here, with a pre-populated spreadsheet, we ensure that every single member will get 3 people. So people will come in, they get a number in the Recovery Drive, they will be placed 3 under somebody, and they will eventually also get 3. It's a total controlled system to the benefit of everybody. So every member will automatically, via the Recovery Drive, receive 3 personals, paid and placed in CoopCrowd 25, ensuring you qualify and receive all available donations, including bonuses, due to you on CoopCrowd 25 and 250. Let's have a look at some people, what they say about this new kind of crowdfunding. In the community of Co-op Life, as well as the Recovery Drive, we give, share, and we all will receive. I want you to listen to the words of these people that they're speaking out, how profound they are. It should be you actually talking these words as well.
We use CoopCrowd because we help each other.
That's what we do.
We fund one another.
We each raise funds for something bigger.
Each time we raise funds for equality.
It's time we raise funds for sustainability.
It's time we raise funds for equal access, opportunities, and representation.
Cooperatively, we are stronger.
But it's up to us to ensure the change is for the better.
Working together to fund all the right causes.
And we can help fund them through CoopCrowd.
If we each do a little,
we can all receive a lot.
Cooperative crowdfunding. We fund one and we fund all.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is yours and mine, Recovery Drive. And our ambition is to create the world's largest automated paid forward crowdfunding donation system cooperatively with Co-op Life and you. So help us to help you, and cooperatively we will help everyone else. I want you to thank you that you are here, and we hope that we will also start ensuring that your world spin around, and enjoy your new tomorrow and live your dreams once again. We will go over to Q&A now. And we're going to carry on recording the Q&As because there will be interesting questions coming through. And the first announcement that we got to do here is that the transition from Co-op 50/50 to CoopCrowd has been finalized or was finalized on Thursday. The forum members, the admin team have been working on the weekend, and this whole week has been set aside to transfer the account to all the members. So we're going through a very strict checklist now to make sure there is no problems on the accounts, that everybody is in with the transition, that we haven't missed anybody through the transition. And that comes from all the application forms that we've received. So we will have a tick list, and once all the ticks have been, and we start from top to bottom, and once all the ticks have been ticked, we will then send you an email with your email address and your password so that you can change and take ownership of your position. Now, because most of these emails, depending on what content you put into the email, land out in people's spam folders or trash folders. We're trying to see that we have a very short email just to give you your login and your password, but also we will attach a PDF document with instructions how to change your personal details, where to find it on the system, because a lot of you have not been in the system before. So we will give those instructions. We will also give you links to our website, also to the Telegram group, that you can add yourself to the Telegram group, please, because we've got 2,600 people on the system and only about 400 people on the Telegram group. How will you stay informed? We cannot add them from our side. So we're asking the leaders to send out the links to the people so they can add themselves to the system. All right. Any questions on this side? Colin, you got your hands raised.
Yes, Robert, thanks. And hello, Heinrich. What my question is, of the 2,600, because if you look at CoopCrowd, we all know of those 2,600, not all of them are going to get 3, and how many have got the 3 of the 3? In other words, will be on level 2 already. Not many of us. Am I correct in saying that?
Quite a few, yes, but Colin, that is one of the things that we're going to go through all the accounts. We want to make sure that we, as the forum and the admin team, know exactly who's already got 3 personals under them. And as we go that, because we've got to go into each and every single account so that we can send an email out. And we will go and see who's got 3 personals, who's got the other 3 below them already, so that we know. For us, it's more important to see who haven't got 3 yet, because that's where we got to start placing.
Yeah, because remember, you've got basically from the 18th, 28 days. Otherwise, the account goes into lapse mode. And it can lapse only for 2 months and kicks you out.
Yeah, no, we are very well aware of that.
Okay.
It's a huge challenge we've got, but we are aware that by the first couple of days, now starting today already, we're checking all those accounts. We're just making sure that we're checking, getting our checklist in order, and then we'll call the admin team in, and they'll be working today, Tuesday, Wednesday to check all of that. And when they check each account, they can immediately send out that link to the people so they can take ownership. So yes, we are aware of that, Colin.
Why I'm asking is, I'm trying to create awareness amongst all of us on this call and on the future call, that we must realize we can't just leave it to Robert and Heinrich to bring in people, especially not unpaid people. We need to bring in paid people. We need to share this link to the link to for the website for registering. We need to share it and share it and share it and share it until it comes out of our ears, because that's the only way we're going to help ourselves. Because if you're going to do the sum for 2,600, for them each to have 3 and 3, you're talking about 30,000 people. Am I correct? More or less.
Remember, we got to figure out now how many people have not got 3.
Yeah.
And once we get the 3 for that, those also need 3 within 28 days.
Yeah, that's the enormous task that lies ahead for this next 28 days, to make sure that everybody has 3, and then the next lot get 3, 3. And as they come in, because every month it'll get worse, not better. What I'm saying by worse is it becomes more people have to be gotten.
Yeah, the challenge is becoming bigger, yeah.
Bigger and bigger and bigger each month.
But then we're asking all the people participating to help us.
Yes, that's
to share the opportunity.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just hoping everybody's understanding this.
Yeah. And the way we're placing it, we make sure that everybody gets their 3 and are not falling off the bus, and then putting 3 under that as well. Correct.
No, I believe in
Colin,
doing that.
thank you for pointing that out. We got to
Thank
make
you,
our
Colin.
members realize what we're dealing with. Heinrich.
Shane, you've got a question. You can unmute yourself.
Hi, good day, guys. It's very early on my side of the world. I had to really drag myself out of bed to connect with you guys this morning. I was very excited this weekend. I just had I was doing some calculations this weekend to see how we can help speed up the process that everybody could benefit. Since with the new strategy and all, for example, regarding the first donation given back, let's say for example purposes that only 100 persons were able to give back, right? Which in the platform, it creates around $20,000 to create the different accounts, fund the other accounts. Is that something based on the calculations that you guys did that would help other people in the system? By, let's say 100 people donated the 200, which comes out to about around 20,000 to fund all the different accounts, for example.
That's correct. That's correct. It's not only that, but remember we've got recovery funding accounts at the top as well, where the monies will be used to fund even more people that cannot afford.
Okay.
But we don't want people to get into the recovery queue, sit back and don't do anything and don't share the opportunity and just have a good ride. We will find out from people who are absolutely not contributing to the success of the recovery drive to the benefit of each and every participating member. And as you mentioned in your WhatsApp to me, when those 200 people go through on CoopCrowd 250 and they all start donating $2,000, that is quite a bit of more money that we can use to pay it forward to people, to make sure that
Correct.
everybody can get 3 personals as quickly as possible.
Correct. Because that's I know the last guy, he was really airing his concern, because I asked that question on purpose, that persons will be more aware that if we all made that give back donation, with that, making that sacrifice of giving back that $200 and then giving back that $2,000, that's because, like, for example, let's say the accounts were handed over today, and let's say 50% of the persons within the platform were able to give back $200, and let's say that is around 800 persons, for example. You know how fast that would be to speed up the whole system itself if everybody was to do that within the first 24 hours, to help everybody within the system. And like you said, Robert, like if we have that mindset of giving back, you're helping yourself while you're doing that at the same time. So that's why I wanted to come on here this morning to encourage people to see the bigger picture. When you give that $200, if every single body just do that, we can come out of this within a week. If you really think about it, we could come out of this within a week once everybody do this. And because while I did the calculations with the 2,000, I was like, wow. I looked at my mom Saturday night. I was like, Mom, I was like, imagine if everybody donate that $2,000. That's clocking over 200,000 going through the platform, where you could create close to 40, maybe 40, 50,000 accounts that can help everybody in the system. So once everybody understand that breakdown of just giving back that 200 and giving back that 2,000, because it went from 5,000 to $2,200 that you're giving back. So even if you can't find any person to bring to the system, you can then assist those who's in the queue. You could assist those who also similar to you that got hurt, that they could benefit greatly. Because if we do this, everybody can have a smile on their face before Christmas, that they could do their Christmas shopping and stuff. So we have to see the bigger picture, where by giving back, that spiritual concept that you give, and it will come back to you, like you guys keep preaching. So I think that once everybody sees that picture, don't panic, don't freak out. All we got to do is stick to the plan, do the give back as Robert said, and once we do that, we could come out of this I believe that if we do that, like if the accounts were to hand over today or tomorrow, by the end of this week, by Friday, at least 30 to 50% at least coming out. And then by those 50% coming out, they can also do the same step, give back as well. That at least, but within 2 weeks, just before December, at least most of us are able to do some Christmas shopping and help those in need.
Yeah, Shane, I tend to err with you on that one. Don't make assumptions here. People got to get their accounts first. We got to analyze, and that's what we're working through. We cannot say that everybody will have done that before Christmas. Remember, we said this is not a get-rich-quick scheme, right? It is a slow system. It is fast when everybody brings in those numbers and paid people. Yes, it can go very fast, especially for all the top people. But I do not want to make any raise any hopes that people have a wonderful Christmas. Yes, wonderful Christmas next year, absolutely, for all the people that are on here. But this Christmas, I just want to say caution, caution, caution. Let's see what the system looks like, and let's work on the system together. You've got to also remember that from all the people in the wallets that had some money in their accounts, and we will put that into the email for you. There's a specific amount that was taken from the people's wallet to help everybody getting over here into CoopCrowd 25. And so even from the top accounts where there were sufficient funds there, from the recovery drive accounts, there were funds taken to get all the people, all 2,000 people onto CoopCrowd 25 immediately. So yeah, let's hand over these accounts during the week. We will all know where we were sitting on the balances, and we will carry on registering, getting all more people in. So it is here for people to really realize it is not quickly, but it will be consistently growing and eventually growing very fast. So all the people that are in right now will, over the next couple of months, certainly benefit. And this is what people wanted. They wanted access to the positions. They have no access to the wallet. But people, let's work on this together. I just want to caution everybody on the side. Don't expect too much. Let's get the account handed over and we'll tackle everything from there. Okay, Shane? But thank you for your input.
Yeah, it's just that my intentions was not to give off that vibe, but I just wanted to encourage people that based on what you were saying, that it speeds up the process a bit more. Absolutely. When we have that, and that was the intention I was trying to share. So Absolutely. So my apologies if it came over like that way. It's just I wanted to, give some motivation and encouragement so that they could see the bigger picture as in, you know what, let me just give this donation, because at the end of the day, it's helping you while you help somebody else. Yep. So I just wanted to reinforce your message and encourage people to have that mindset and to share that with their team members to do the same, so don't get scared, don't get panicky, just stick to the plan and we'll be fine.
Absolutely. Thanks, Shane. All right, I just see a question there, Hani, from Johan. When will the website be updated? I've been speaking to the website guys last week. They've sort of updated it in the background. They're going to share the pages first with us, the forum, before we make it live. But they're busy updating it, Johan, and it should be finalized during this week for sure. Okay, I hope we answered that question.
Thank you, Robert. I was just busy typing it. So yeah, but thank you. You made it faster for me. I
saved you some finger trouble.
Yeah, thank you. Think about the spelling and everything.
Yeah. All right,
any other questions, people?
Yeah, then we will hopefully have more updates next Wednesday now, same time as we had this Zoom now, plus the evening one or the afternoon one for the people from the States. And by then, emails have started going out. We will give you an update on how many emails we've sent out by Wednesday. I said we're putting a checklist together now that we will start checking all those accounts, and that will start happening this afternoon. We were working hard on this morning already, and this afternoon the admin team will be all called together, explain to them what needs to be done, and checking everything and then ticking it off and sending out the email. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we've got everything here. And just remember, it is only $30. And what I'm saying also is when you share this opportunity with other people, yes, people can individually apply, but also on the application form, if there's a group of people, 4, 5, 6 people together, why don't you all put funds in one wallet together? And on the application say that Colin, for argument's sake, the head of the group, will be paying over the money for 4 or 5 people. You'll be reducing the crypto fees dramatically. So instead of paying $57 with all fees for a $30 position, and you group together by getting 5, 6, 7 people together, it'll start reducing to $40 to even $35 per position instead of just that $57. So just a word of advice. I think we'll bring that into the presentation as well, that we can just give the people an example on how that works, so that we encourage people to work together in that regard. Okay, Heinrich, I think that's it.
That's it. Thank you, Robert. And may you all have a blessed day or morning or evening. Shane, you can go back to bed and sleep for a while until you have to wake up. Thank you for your commitment, and all the people that around the world that are really late hours. We really do appreciate that.
Okay, thank you everybody, and have a good afternoon and good day ahead of you.